Let's be real. It's exhausting trying to look confident when inside you're falling apart. You keep showing up, smiling, speaking up, but deep down you're wondering, am I really enough? If you've ever walked into a room and felt like everyone could see your insecurity, like confidence was just a mask you had to wear, just to survive, I want you to know there's a better way. My name is Sydney Montgomery, and I'm a two-time six-figure Christian entrepreneur, TEDx speaker, and life and business coach, helping women and young professionals redefine success and strength. In this video, I'm going to share a story of when I thought that I had lost all my confidence and what God taught me about rebuilding it from the inside out. So there was a moment, a really specific one, when I realized that I had to change my relationship to confidence. I was sitting in a Zoom meeting because I run virtual companies, and I was trying to lead a team that I had built for a company that I founded, and I felt like a fraud. I was honestly struggling to pay myself at the time. Our funding was tight, people were depending on me, and I was barely holding it together. I started doubting everything. Was I a good leader? Was I smart enough? Was this whole thing a mistake? Am I even good at business? Would people be better off without me? Maybe I'm the weak link in my own company. The scariest part, I had built my entire identity on being confident. I was the Princeton grad, the Harvard lawyer, the girl who always had it together. Everyone thought I knew what I was doing. And now I did not. I felt exposed. And that's when God whispered something I will never forget. He said, "You don't need to perform to be powerful." So here are 3 ways to build real confidence without faking it. So faking confidence is often about managing how other people see you. But real confidence is about standing firm in what's already true, even if no one else sees it yet. So when I was trying to keep it all together, leading meetings, speaking on stages, smiling through the stress, what I really wanted was for people to believe I was okay because I did not believe it for myself. But here's what shifted. I stopped asking, what do they think of me? And I started asking, what does God say about me? That's the foundation. Because you are already called, already equipped, already enough. Not because of your resume or your results, but because God said so. So when you feel insecure, I want you to pause and speak truth to yourself. I was chosen for this. I don't have to hustle for belonging. God's presence is my preparation. And here's the part that no one tells you. When I finally let people in, when I told the truth about the fact that I was not okay, I actually became more confident because I was no longer trying to lead from a place of performance. I was leading from a place of truth. And that truth clarified everything. I learned who on my team was really there for the mission, and honestly, who was there for the ego. And I saw who leaned in when things got hard and who honestly was never really there from the beginning. But I felt stronger because I wasn't carrying it alone. I didn't have to pretend to be someone or something. I was confident enough to say, I can't do this by myself. We need to do this together. And that's not weakness. That's wisdom. That's leadership. I finally understood that real confidence isn't about projecting strength. It's about building trust in yourself, in God, and in your people. So it's not like a mindset hack. It's really a spiritual realignment. And that's the only kind that lasts. The second thing is that you need to redefine confidence as trust and not certainty. So let's bust this myth that confidence equals certainty. Because if you're waiting to feel 100% sure before you take the next step, you are going to be stuck forever. So confidence is not knowing exactly how it'll turn out. It is not having all the answers, and it is not feeling fearless. Confidence is showing up when you're unsure. Confidence is doing it scared. Confidence is trusting God more than your own strength. Moving forward even when your hands are shaking. That's real confidence. Not the kind that walks around saying, "Oh, I've got this," but the kind that says, "Okay, you know what? I might not got this, but God got this." Confidence is not a personality trait. It is a byproduct of trust. And number 3, I want you to practice honest boldness. You don't need to fake it. You don't need to pretend you're not nervous or that you have it all figured out. You can walk into the room and say, "This is stretching me. I am learning as I go. We're building the plane as we fly it. I feel underqualified, but I am still showing up. That's not weakness, that's integrity. The world tells us confidence has to look loud, like domination, like being the expert in every room. But the confidence God cultivates looks more like humility in motion. There is something magnetic about a woman who's honest about where she's going and still brave enough to keep going. So I want you to start small. Speak up even when your voice shakes. Raise your hand even when you're unsure. Tell the truth about your limits. Boldness isn't pretending you're fearless, it's choosing to act in faith, not fear, no matter how it feels. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." The world tells us confidence is about image, but God tells us confidence is about identity. So when we renew our mind with His truth, not hustle culture, not comparison, not curated perfection, we begin to walk in a quiet strength that doesn't need to shout to be real. God is not asking you to fake it. He's asking you to trust Him enough to show up fully as you are. And that is the kind of confidence that the world cannot give you, and it cannot be taken away. So if you're tired of pretending, if you've been building your confidence on performance, applause, or image, I just want you to know that you can lay that down. Confidence built on Christ is quiet, steady, sustainable, and it starts with surrender, not striving. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And if you're looking for more, download my free Confidence Challenge workbook, which is full of powerful prompts and exercises to help you stop faking and start building real, unshakable confidence from the inside out. So I want you to leave a comment and tell me also, where are you struggling to feel confident right now? I do read all my comments. I'd love to hear from you. And please share this with a friend who might need this word today. I'm proud of you.